What's up, you guys? This is Time Machine Maker, and today I'm going to teach you how to solve the 3x3x3 Rubik's Cube. Ever since the 1980s, the Rubik's Cube has baffled and flabbergasted now millions of owners who cannot seem to figure out its impressive design and basically how to get all the colors in one spot. Now, this tutorial is going to be as simple as I can make it, and it's going to go through all of the steps. First, cube notation, followed by the white cross, then the corners, then the second layer, then the blue cross, the yellow cross, getting all the yellows to the top, solving the corners, and finally the edges of the last layer. With that, let's get started. So the first thing that you need to know before solving a Rubik's Cube is something called cube notation. It's how, in like an algorithm, which is a set of moves that you need to perform in order to do a certain action on the Rubik's Cube. These algorithms will be made up of different moves, and these moves are the notation in cube notation. They represent the different faces and the different ways to turn them. For example, if you saw like a capital U in an algorithm, that would stand for the top face of the Rubik's Cube depending on where it's facing. No matter which side you're facing, this side will always be like the front face, or F. This side would be the top face, or U. This side would be the right face, or R. This side would be the left face, or L. This side would be the down face, or D. And if you want to go for a different tutorial other than mine, you won't be learning about this face, but the back face is B. You won't see B in any of the algorithms that I plan to do. So anyway, with that, let's review how you would see these moves in an algorithm. Now, if you were to see a U, a capital U, which stands for the up face, that would mean that you would turn the up face 90 degrees clockwise. So, U means 90 degrees clockwise. If you would see a U with an apostrophe, then that would mean you would turn the up face 90 degrees counterclockwise. Finally, a 2U would mean to turn the up face 180 degrees. In this case, it doesn't matter which way you turn it because you will always end up on the same side. Same thing with the rest of the faces. If you saw a capital F, you would turn the front face 90 degrees. F with an apostrophe, turn the front face counterclockwise 90 degrees. Capital R for the right face, turn the right face 90 degrees. R prime, turn the right face 90 degrees counterclockwise. The left face, L, capital L, turn the left face 90 degrees clockwise. L prime, turn the left face 90 degrees counterclockwise. Finally, the down face. Capital D in an algorithm, turn the down face 90 degrees clockwise. D prime, turn the down face 90 degrees counterclockwise. So that's basically cube notation, and again, the double, like the 2 in an algorithm, just means rotate at 180 degrees for any face. And there we go, that's cube notation. Okay, now that you know the steps, and also now that you know the notation, let's get ready to solve the Rubik's Cube. But before any Rubik's Cube can be solved, it must be scrambled first. Just scramble it up real good. Oh, and by the way, this method will solve any scramble really. So just focus with me on the tutorial and try and apply it to your own scramble. It doesn't matter how you scramble it at all. Again, this will solve any scramble. Okay, I think that's scrambled pretty good. Okay, now let's get to the steps. The first step is to get the white cross. Now the way I like to do this is I like to split it up into 2 steps. The first step is the daisy cross. What that means is the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to find all of the edges on the Rubik's Cube, which are the middle squares that are surrounded by corners and the center. You're going to find all the edges on the Rubik's Cube with a white sticker on them. For example, there's one here, here, and here, and you're going to put them all and surround them, you're going to put them all on the top face so that they're surrounding the yellow center, hence the daisy cross. It's the white petals surrounding the yellow center. So this is fairly simple. It doesn't require any algorithms to know. Just keep turning the cube. And again, it doesn't matter the other color in this step right now. Just get all the white stickers to the top so that they surround the yellow center. And the fourth one, just like that. Okay, now the next step, which, and again, the daisy cross makes this step so much simpler. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to take all the white centers and don't focus on the white anymore. Instead, focus on the other color that the white sticker is associated with. The next thing to do is look at that sticker and pair it up with its proper center down here. These colors with the white sticker will always match one of these four centers that surround the yellow center. Once you match up the center, then perform a 180-degree turn of that face so that the white sticker is on the bottom, and it matches the white center as well as this sticker matching its center. So, for example, the white and red edge is already matched up because the red sticker matches with the red center. So simply perform a 180-degree turn of that face. And there we go. We have 1/4 of the white cross solved because white matches up with white and red matches up with red. Next, do the same with the other three edges. For example, white on top, green on the side. We're trying to match up green with its green center, which happens to be on the other side. So, keep turning the up face until you match up green with green. Perform a 180-degree turn. And there's half of the white cross solved, because white matches up with white, green matches up with green. Do the same thing with the rest of them. Blue on this one, match up with its blue center. Once it's matched up, perform a 180-degree turn, and there's 3/4 of the cross solved. Finally, the orange center. The orange edge. Match up orange with orange. It already is. Perform a 180-degree turn, and voila! The white cross is solved, because all four of the white edges match up with the white center, and then their corresponding colors match up with their centers. This is what you should get once you finish. Okay, so the next step after getting the white cross is to get the corners in their proper places so that you can solve the first layer of the Rubik's Cube. Now, in order to get the corners, you're going to have to look at and survey all of the corners with white stickers on them. For example, the four corners are here, 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 and here. But they have to be in their proper spots, which none of them are. So we'll get to that right now. Now, after that, you want to look at how each corner is positioned. What case is it in? What situation is it in right now? And there are three cases because the white sticker, all these cases, they all pertain back to the white sticker and the position of where it is on the corner of the Rubik's Cube. So, like, this would be one case, and this would be another case. But we'll get to those in a moment. For now, you want to look for a corner with white on it that has a particular case in which the white sticker is either on this side or this side, and it's also on the top of the Rubik's Cube. If it is, then that's the best case that you can have, because it involves the simplest process. After you do that, you look at the other two colors that occupy this corner with the white sticker, and then try and find the other two centers that match up with these two colors here. They will always be perpendicular to each other, like they will always be right next to each other. You won't see the red and green and white corners. The corner thing, you won't see the red and green centers, like red would be on this side and green would be on this side. No, they would always be perpendicular to each other, like this. Red would be on this side, green would be on this side, separated by a 90-degree angle. Therefore, they're perpendicular. So after you do that, you just move that corner to its proper position just above where it's really supposed to go on the bottom layer, because the red, green, and white corner goes where it is surrounded by the red, green, and white centers. So after you get it above its initial position, in order to get into that position is where you will encounter your first algorithm. Now, this is a very simple algorithm. It's only 4 moves long, so all you have to do is, it'd be great to memorize this algorithm. If you have pencil and paper, it'd be a great idea to write it down. But again, very simple. Just follow the moves with me. So the algorithm is U, R, U prime, arc prime. And with that, you get the first corner in between all of the 3 centers, and this corner is in the proper place. Next, you go around the cube, find another corner, hopefully on the top layer. You always want to look for corners in the top layer. If they are, then that's a good sign. If not, we'll get to that in a moment. So now you have a corner in which the white sticker is on top of the corner piece. In that case, you're going to have to perform a few moves so that you can get the white sticker on either of these 2 sides. And it's really easy to do it. All you have to do is just rotate the face that it's on, the 2 faces that it connects to, either this side or this side, it doesn't matter. Rotate it like this so that it is off of the top face, and rotate the up face so that it's away from here. By doing this, you push this corner out of the way so it isn't affected when you move this back down, so that nothing is moved. After that, you find the corner on the top face, because it always is. You find it again, and this time the white sticker is not on top, but actually it's on either of these 2 sides. Now, once again, you look at the other 2 colors that the corner is occupying with white, find the 2 perpendicular centers, orange and blue. You match up the corner with the 3 centers, and then you perform the algorithm to get down there. Now this is the 3rd case. I've already shown you the case where the white sticker is on this side, and if it's on the top. Now we come to a case where the white sticker is on the other side. This is just as simple as if the white sticker was on this side. You perform the exact same 4-move algorithm, just reversed. So instead of U, R, U prime, R prime, instead the algorithm is U prime, L prime, U, L. And there, the corner is matched up with the centers, and this corner is solved. Now you just keep going around the cube, looking for different corners. Always check the top layer first, see if there's a corner that you can work with, such as this one. This one already has a white sticker on this side, on one of these 2 sides. So after that, look at the other 2 colors, find the perpendicular place where it goes, move it to that particular spot, perform the algorithm, which, if it's on the left side, U prime, L prime, U, L. And there, the last corner is there. Okay, when you come to a case like this, where the corner is on the bottom, but it's not oriented correctly, you see the orange, green, and white corner is in the correct place because it is surrounded by the orange, green, and white centers, but it's not oriented correctly. The corner doesn't match up with its specific center. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to bring this corner up to the top layer. Now to do that, all you have to do is rotate it up like this so that it goes up to the top layer. Now you can do this either way. However, when you push it away, you can either do it like this, or if you rotate it up like this, you can rotate it like this. You actually want to have this one being affected when you push this edge back down, so that you bring the white sticker onto its side. If you decide not to do that, and instead you decide to push it over here, you would push it to this side, because you wouldn't want it to be affected, because then if you pushed it to this side, then it would go up, and that wouldn't be correct. So do it either way you wish. I like going this way. I just think it's easier. Okay, and now we come to a familiar case where you have the white sticker on the left side. Just perform the left side forming algorithm for corners on the first layer. And there, all the corners and all the edges on the first layer have been solved. Now, once you finish this step, assuming you did it correctly, the entire first layer of the Rubik's Cube should be solved. If it is, then you've done a good job. You are 1/3 there. You are 1/3 of the way there to solving the Rubik's Cube. Congratulations.